I feel like this version of him, it's not like the human versus beast version. I'm thinking that like this version is the beauty version. Like, so this is Belle basically. And then the shadowy version is the beast. So it's like, it's not that it's a love song. It's more like there's the beauty in a person and then the beast within a person. I think that's the message that he's trying to give.
뭐 요리에 대해서 얘기할 건 아닌 것 같고요.
자신 있어요?
맛있어.
I love Lino being behind the camera. But the Chungbin, I like what Chungbin says. It's like, look, you guys can't even cook, so don't ever come for my food ever again, bro.
중국에서 1위를 했습니다.
I feel like that's a red herring. You know that it number one in China means it's Zhang Hao. I think that's a red herring because that would be your first thought, right? I think he's top two. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Trolltek here for another video. So today we are getting into the MVs that IN and Seungmin dropped for their solo tracks for their new album, obviously. Based on the way they release these, I'm assuming that they're gonna release them in the next couple of weeks, all of them. Hopefully by age order, because the IN one came out first, and then a couple of days later the Seungmin one came out. So I'm assuming they're gonna do them all the like MV for every single member. So probably the way I'll do them is I'll do 2 members each video, like as they come out. So for the next one, I'll wait for Han and Felix, which if we look at the order it came out, is probably the next members to release the MVs. But yeah, so today we're going to be reacting to IN's Hallucination and Seungmin's As We Are, I think it was called. So without further ado, let's get into this. Hallucination, IN. I'm really excited for this because we saw snippets of it, obviously, but let's do this. Oh, so it's like in a little art workshop, like a sculptor's workshop, because you've got the big slab of stone, and then you've got like the statues in the background. Like, yeah, that's kind of cool. Little busts, like. It's very much giving like Leonardo da Vinci vibes. Sorry. Oh, is it kind of like? Is he kind of like a? Is it? It feels like he's like a statue. That's come to, maybe not. I was thinking like he was a statue that was kind of come to life, and the stone kind of cracked around him to reveal a human, or maybe it's just like I don't know. I know the IN simps are going crazy, especially this shot here. Oh, what's that? What was that paper that he was holding? You can't really see. Oh, that fit is fire, by the way. Like, that's such a fire fit. Look at the curve in those hips as he moves. Okay, IN, I see you. Nation. Oh, the crop top. The crop top. Okay. Chan Jr. He's just so cunty this era, bro. I know I've said it so many times, but I just can't believe that just how good he is this era. I like how he's kind of interacting with the light bulb, kind of like it's a mic. That's cool. Nation. He's so good. Okay, so yeah, he did crack out of the stone. That's what it looks like. That was cool. I really think this music video suits what he's trying to do with this song, like the concept of that hallucination and, you know, that idea, because it does this whole like music video feels like I'm hallucinating because there's so much colors and lights and blurriness and it's just like a bunch of shit happening. Really, honestly, the artistry of this is just unbelievable, honestly. I really like that. Okay, next song, As We Are by Seungmin. Here we go. I feel like this is like based on the teaser, this is going to probably have a lot of like high school K-drama vibes. Yeah, already. See, it's like oh, that was a fire transition. That was cool. So maybe I'm reading too much into this. If I'm not mistaken, Seungmin, obviously we know he's a big basketball head. Like we know that. I mean, baseball, not basketball. Baseball. And I believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, before he did the idol thing, he wanted to be a baseball player. And I think he got like an injury or something. And then he changed his kind of focus to singing and stuff. And then he became an idol, obviously. So maybe this is telling his story of that transition. Because even here he says, where was it? So here he says, I tripped and fell and ended up falling behind. So I feel like that would be in reference to like, I guess his baseball career, quote unquote. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Honestly, like, this has nothing to do with the music video, but Seungmin has the best, like, visuals to play a character in, like, a high school scented, like, drama. Like, I could definitely see him being, like, the main character of some K-drama that's set in, like, a high school setting. Like, even here, he shows that he suits it so well. Yeah, see, it's a transition from like baseball to music. That's what I thought it was. He was kind of trying to do with this song. Oh, I like how it's like it switches between like the high quality of the MV to like something that looks like a home video almost. That's cool. I like when they do that in music videos. On your side. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. So even the imagery of this, wait, sorry. This imagery of this shot is like his team running this way and him running that way. It's like we're walking different paths now. Maybe I feel like I might be reading it the wrong way, but I feel like I'm reading it very right at the same time. Yeah, it's like walking on a different path. It feels like. Oh, the cut, man, the filmmaking in these music videos are just next level. Oh, you've even got the moon in the background to kind of, because if you watch the live performance, he has like the stage effects, there's like a moon behind him and stuff. So I like that they incorporated that in the music video. Fire. Fire. Very cool. Very cool. Honestly, what I like, that was fire. What I'm really liking about these solo tracks is like, I feel like we're seeing the first inklings of their solo careers. And I'm not saying solo careers as in, oh, they're going to disband and do their own shit. No, that's what I mean. That's not what I mean. But like even within these groups, you have these guys having their solo careers, right? I guess the most obvious example is BTS with all the solo albums they released. But I feel like this is their first step into that type of stuff. Like I think give it a couple more years, we'll start getting like solo albums from the members and stuff. So I feel like this was the first kind of step into that, because obviously we've had duo songs here and there, but I think this, if I'm not wrong, no, I don't think I'm wrong. This is their for all of the members, this is their first solo track that they've released on this album. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but I might be wrong. There might be like some random song here and there that I'm not aware of, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. This is their first solo stuff. I feel like this is their first step into that, and give like 2-3 more years, I think they'll start releasing full on, like maybe not full albums, maybe like mini albums or something. But I feel like this is them stepping into that like this, solo careers that they will obviously still do alongside their group stuff. Because at the end of the day, like, how long is group activity going to last? You know, like, as an artist, I think it's important that they also work on their kind of solo art as well, because even if they stay as a group forever, they're not going to be the way they are now in 20 years, you know? Like, look at all the older groups. Like, yeah, they do group stuff, but they also do a lot of solo work, and they just get together as a group every once in a while to do something. So I think they see that and are slowly stepping into, I guess, working more on their solo art craft a bit. Well, that's what I feel like this is, which I really like, to be honest, because it allows them all to kind of shine, and it allows you to actually focus on one member and be like, okay, I really like this member and I really like the way they make music. Because even with the group songs, you can kind of see it, like hints of their abilities, but you can't really invest in all of what that artist is offering, because you've got to split your attention 8 ways, right? But I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's different. But with solo stuff, especially, I had this experience with BTS, for example. Like, I like their group stuff, but it wasn't until I listened to their solo stuff that I genuinely started caring about the artistry of it. Like, it wasn't until I listened to like Yoongi's solo stuff and Namjoon's solo stuff and Taehyung's solo stuff that I really started loving those 3 in particular as artists. Like, I really love them as artists. It wasn't until I checked out their solo stuff that I could really connect with them, though, in that way. So it's good that we're finally seeing Stray Kids go into that solo, you know, they're not going into a solo path, but they're kind of dipping their toes into what they can do as artists on their own, if that makes sense. So that's really cool to see. And hopefully they slowly do more and more of that, so they can kind of explore different avenues outside of who they are outside of the Stray Kids unit. You know what I mean? Because I definitely think, like, let's use, for example, Seungmin the artist is different to Seungmin of Stray Kids, if that makes sense. It's not the same artist. So I would like to see more of each individual member to see how they are as them instead of this person of Stray Kids. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really like those. I really like those MVs, and I'm really excited for the other solo song MVs to drop. I'm really excited for Railway specifically and Lino's Youth. I think those are the 2 ones I'm most hyped for. Actually, Hyunjin's song as well, I'm pretty hyped for. Honestly, I'm pretty hyped for all of then the Han song as well. I'm pretty hyped for all of the songs, to be honest. But yeah, I'm really excited. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. I feel like this version of him, it's not like the human versus beast version. I'm thinking that, like, this version is the beauty version. Like, so this is Belle, basically. And then the shadowy version is the beast. So it's like, it's not that it's a love song. It's more like there's the beauty in a person and then the beast within a person. I think that's the message that he's trying to give.
뭐 요리에 대해서 얘기할 건 아닌 것 같고요.
자신 있어요?
맛있어.
I love Lino being behind the camera. But the Chungbin, I like what Chungbin says. It's like, look, you guys can't even cook, so don't ever come for my food ever again, bro.
중국에서 1위를 했습니다.
I feel like that's a red herring. You know that number 1 in China means it's Zhang Hao. I think that's a red herring, because that would be your first thought, right? I think he's top 2.